It's so good to be with you again on the program. I've been talking with our producer and one of my spiritual sons on values in life. Are you content with where you're at? Are you happy with your position? We were talking about some very, very successful men that we know in business who are very unhappy because they just want more. They don't have enough, but they're looking in the wrong place. If we go to Habakkuk chapter 3, and I'm going to read two verses, verse 17 and verse 18. You know the scripture very well. It's a very well-known scripture. Though the fig tree may not blossom, nor fruit be on the vines, though the labor of the olive may fail, and the fields yield no food, though the flock may be cut off from the fold, and there be no herd in the stall, yet, listen to this, will I rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. So Habakkuk is saying it doesn't matter. Contentment doesn't come from money or any kind of worldly success. It comes from peace that comes in your heart. Jesus said in John 14:27, my peace give I unto you, not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Therefore, let not your heart be troubled, and neither be afraid. You see, the contentment that brings peace is not found in worldly possessions or in money. Some of the most successful people that I've ever met in worldly terms have been the most stressed and the most anxious people and fearful. Folks, I want to say to you, it is very important that you get your priorities right and that you understand. If we go to Philippians chapter 4, verse 11, listen to what the word says. Paul himself, he says, not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned, there we go, in whatever state that I am, to be content. Whether he had lots, whether he had little, he was content. Howard Hughes was, we're going way back probably to the 1950s, 60s. He's the most powerful, most wealthy man in the world. He was sending his own missiles to the moon. He was only second to the United States Defense Force. And he landed up as a recluse. He was a big man, 240 pounds. And he weighed less than 90 pounds, dying in a hotel. He would go to a hotel and book the whole top floor. And he would just stay there. And he didn't want to see anybody. He didn't speak to anybody. This is a man who had the world. He invented the helicopter. And he invented a lot of other things. But he didn't know Jesus clearly. And that's how he ended up. Don't end up like that, folks. We must get our priorities right. It's first Jesus, then it's your family, and then it's your work or your ministry. In that order. If it's not in that order, it's not going to last. And you will not be content. You see, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6 says, godliness with contentment is great gain. When you spend time with God, you become content. And then the Lord takes care of the rest. Otherwise, you're chasing all over the place, trying to find peace. But the peace is within you. The peace is Jesus Christ, the peacemaker. Yes, you can be rich, you can be successful, you can be wealthy. But that mustn't be the thing that keeps you content. It's your relationship with Jesus that does. Till next time, God bless you and goodbye.